All right, I have Nigel Williams-Goss here, sophomore point guard Findlay Prep. We are here in D.C. for the NHSI Tournament, and it was just announced that Coach Kruger was going to be leaving UNLV, going to Oklahoma. I'm here to talk with you now about your initial thoughts on the announcement.
Man, really, I'm in shock. You know, obviously that never even crossed my mind whether he was going to be there when I got there or not. I thought it was just like a for sure thing he would be there, you know. But honestly, when I first heard this, I laughed it off. Oh, April Fools, you know. I got a call, and someone else had brought it to my attention. So I Googled it, and I saw it on USA Today. And you know, USA Today is obviously a credible newspaper, and I'm like, they're not just gonna put that in the newspaper if it's not for ESPN. You know, it scrolled on the bottom of the screen. It's just, you know, I was hurt a little bit at the same time as I was shocked, and you know, it's just been a crazy day. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, when a coach leaves, it changes things. Obviously, I mean that's part of the reason why you commit as the coach and the coaching staff that he has. So when him leaving, it definitely hurts. And you know, I haven't made any official decision whether I'm going to decommit or stay committed to my verbal. It's just something that I'm gonna have to discuss with my parents. And I mean, we got to make the decision that's best for me, just like he had to make the decision that was best for him and his family. So
he's going to be talking with the players. I suppose he's on his way back to Vegas to talk to the players next week. If you make it back to Vegas in time, are you going to try to maybe talk him?
Yeah, my dad had actually, and I think we will probably all go to their office and sit down with them and talk this whole thing out. So
yes, I first of all I was shocked, and I took it as an April Fool's joke, but then it was actually real that Coach Kruger was leaving to go to the University of Oklahoma. I find that kind of hard to take because my son Nigel is a sophomore, which is rare that someone will commit so early. But we bought in to Coach Kruger's and his staff's wishes of wanting to bring UNLV back to national prominence, and by Nigel committing early, hopefully we can bring in more recruits to bolster the program. Kind of the message I got from this is all about yourself, your family, regardless of what you told someone else. And so now we're in a situation where we have to figure out what's best for our family and for Nigel for his basketball future.
Coming out, you know, today, so new, you know, you don't even get that far thinking like, okay, now what? He's leaving, and you know, dealing with that whole situation. So, I don't know that coach, the assistant from BYU or whatever. I don't know him, and I haven't really heard who they're thinking about bringing in. But that'll be, you know, something else that I'll have to discuss with my parents and stuff and see if our styles match, stuff like that.
Okay. My last question for you. A big part of the recruitment from what I've talked is the relationship that they develop with the coaches during the recruitment and everything. And obviously Coach Kruger has been recruiting you for a long time. There's been a good relationship there. Does the body might have to start a new relationship with someone else? It's almost like you're like a breakup or something, man.
Yeah, I mean, it felt good just knowing, obviously, that I committed. It honestly felt good to me just because I felt comfortable with the situation, and I knew it was something that in the next 2 years and I could just play and, you know, not worry about that. So build a new relationship with whoever the coach is. Not saying it can't happen, and I'm whoever coach that I, you know, choose to play for college. But because, you know, that's me really since like the 8th grade. So I mean, that's, you know, 2 or 3 years now that we've kind of been in contact and stuff. So you know, you can't build a new relationship. You know.
Cool. Any other thoughts you have on the situation at all?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Well, the biggest reason we committed to UNLV was because Coach Kruger, and Coach Kruger had a relationship with our son. It's tough for me to say today that I would get UNLV with a new coach that doesn't know my son. And my thing is I want him to be in the best situation possible, and I just don't know what new coach is coming in, what kind of system they run. One of the benefits we had is the connection between Findlay Prep's offense and UNLV's offense, that it wasn't going to be such a huge transition. But now we're at scratch just like everyone else. Yeah, we're going to stay on the West Coast.
Okay.
I love this warm weather, so it's limiting my options of where we go. But we will definitely stay on the West Coast. The number one coach, and I'm saying this on record, and I hope this gets to him.
Yeah.
I had the privilege of working with Mike Brown, the former coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, this past weekend in Chicago. Mike Brown would be a phenomenal coach at UNLV. Phenomenal coach. He's young, exciting, knowledgeable. He would be great at UNLV.